Once upon a time, a wise old man wanted to teach his grandson about life. "A fight is going on inside me," he said to the boy. "It is a terrible fight, and it is between two wolves. One is evil. His anger, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, resentment, inferiority, lies, superiority, and ego." He continued. "The other one is good. His joy, peace, love, hope, serenity, humility, kindness, benevolence, empathy, truth, compassion, and faith." The same fight is going on inside you, and inside every other person too. The grandson thought about it for a minute and then asked his grandfather, "Which wolf will win?" And the old man simply replied, "The one you feed." I'm sure we can all relate to this story. It makes a lot of sense. We all need to deal with two or more competing personalities within ourselves. And depending on the one we allow to develop, that's the personality that will dominate in our lives. That is exactly the insight that Michael Gerber, the author of the bestseller business book, The E-Myth, was able to explain so well in his book. He explains that business owners reflect three different personalities in conflict with each other. Each one of those personalities is trying to become the boss of the organization. Michael describes the three personalities as the entrepreneur, the manager, and the technician. The entrepreneur is the one with the imagination. It is the visionary and the dreamer. It is the one that brings energy to the business. He lives in the future. At least his mind is in the future. It is the innovator, the creative one. It is the one that it is willing to think, what if? It is the one that seeks new markets and opportunities. And it is the personality that craves control. If the entrepreneur personality is the one that dominates in your life, your issue is not the lack of opportunities for your business. Your challenge is to choose which one is the best. The manager personality is the one that enjoys planning. He craves order. He seeks predictable results. He likes uniformity and consistency. It is the one that completes the risk assessments. It is the one that not only has a pegboard for tools, but he also has painted the shape of each tool on the pegboard, so he knows exactly which tool is missing. The technician personality is the doer. He is the do-it-yourself expert. He likes the feel of things. He enjoys seeing a finished job well done, but he prefers to do one thing at a time. That is the only way the job will be well done. He feels that thinking too much is unproductive, unless it is thinking about how to do things. He hates interruptions. If the technician personality is the one that dominates in your life, you probably can't wait for this video to end so you can go back to the farm to do some real work. According to the E-Myth book, most businesses begin with an initial entrepreneurial intention, but sooner rather than later, the technician becomes the boss to the detriment of the entrepreneur and the manager. So the focus becomes the work that needs to be done. Not the work of building and developing the business, but the work of producing, packing, and delivering the product. From early in the morning to late at night, 7 days a week, season after season. In the beginning, the technician feels happy with that arrangement, but in the end, the technician can never escape the business as he becomes the business. The business cannot operate without him being there working all the time. Once the technician realizes that he has lost his freedom, he ends up hating the type of work he used to love when he started the business. Now, the lesson of the story is not that any of the three personalities, the entrepreneur, the manager, or the technician, is better than the others. In fact, most successful business owners have been able to develop those three personalities very well. The problem is when the wrong personality is in charge of the business. It is the entrepreneur, the one that must be in charge. The manager and the technician have important roles to play, but always under the strategic direction of the entrepreneur. That is the only way business owners can find the success and freedom they seek.